Um, entertainment. So if it's July, so we double that, 3 million versus a value of. Well, actually, it's not because the ski slope is weird because it only works. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's not weird. Maybe it's fine. But the profit versus the value, so 6, so that's kind of like 1.2 versus 12, so 10 times. We're aiming for value that's 10 times the profit, I think. I'm not sure. Not actually sure. So this one we're definitely gonna sell. That is clearly losing money. Interesting. Actually, many of them are. Well, this one we're outperforming. So you see how 11 and the 17. So this theater is actually outperforming the value. That one too, huh? And that one. Alright, we just need to look at those closely. Oh, I haven't sold the stadiums. That's interesting. That's not performing well though. Neither is that. Neither is that. Alright, well, let's just wait until after Christmas and then we will dump the stuff that is not making enough money for us. Probably reinvest in houses or like apartments. Well, we're in August. We've still done nothing the whole year. We are back up to $700 million. Yeah, okay, $700 million. Like, returns minus costs. Most of that is subsidiaries. Most of the subsidiaries is station concourses. Fascinating. We're gonna sell that airport. That airport is just wasting money. We'll be constrained by the materials we have, so depending on how much materials we have, we can't build too many things. That's alright. We'll just... once we get to December, we'll just build as many things as we can with whatever money we have. Ski slopes. Not sure if those actually make any money. I think they do. Ski slopes. Entertainment ski slopes. Yeah, I think they do. Kind of. Not very good though. Look at the profit rates. But that's kind of deceptive though, because it's profits divided by returns. Profits divided by returns, that's the profit rate. But that's not important. Like this profit rate thing is not actually important at all. What's important is profit versus value, because that's the important thing. That's the thing that counts whether or not the real estate is worth the money. Let's just go back to concourses. Yeah, so that's outperforming in 10 times value, right? That almost, but only September. That's almost. That is definitely outperforming 10 times value, even though the profits are negative numbers. That is outperforming 10 times value. So is that one. That is close. That is not that close. That's outperforming 10 times value. So is that. That's outperforming. That's outperforming. So is that. So is that. That definitely. So all these station concourses are, they're profitable despite the taxes. Or most of them are. That's not. Huh, interesting. That one is. Actually, what I mean is, like 10 times profit is outperforming the estimated value. That's what I mean. If the 10 times profit is higher than the estimated value, then we're doing well. Because the tax is 10% of, I think it's 10% of estimated value. I might be wrong with that. It might be lower. But that basically determines whether or not they're profitable. So we don't really have to worry about station concourses. And I think the station concourses make money just because they're... Oh wait, I need a station concourse here. Just because they're close to the stations. I mean the station concourse here as well, don't I? Oh no, there's that one, my bad. I need a station concourse here. Or we put it right there. I think anything that's close to the stations will actually make money. I think because I think the profits of these buildings depend on how many passengers you drop off, I think. I don't know, I'm guessing. Because the game doesn't tell you. The game doesn't explain the game mechanics to you. So I'm just guessing. But we will build fairly soon. Although we might end up not having enough money to pay taxes. I should save the game before I build anything. Or alternatively, I should... That's not favorable. I should do something about the shares. No, it should be fine, because I'm planning on selling the airport. I can always sell the stadiums too. The stadiums I don't think are profitable. I'm not sure why I want to hold on to them. Maybe I don't want to hold on to them. Because I think if we're losing any money, we're mostly losing it on the airport. Because we're paying taxes on that and we're not getting any money from it. Alright, we're near the end of October. And things are looking like... Yeah, looking like we're gonna make $1 billion a year, except we pay all of it in taxes. I mean, effectively, we're paying 100% tax. Because 100% of our profits goes into taxes. How is that? That's crazy. That's crazy. 100% tax? Nobody does that. Who does that? This game's just whack. This game is messed up. 100% taxes. Wow. The thing is, like, if the airport is losing money, there's no way that it will be worth that much money. If the airport doesn't actually bring in any profits, there's no way the value can be 700 times the profit. Like, nobody's gonna pay that much for this airport because the airport is not making money. Like, there's no reason why this airport is worth so much. Unless what they mean is you're supposed to demolish the airport and develop something else on the land. that would make sense if the land actually is worth more. But that's not really how it is in this game, is it? because the land's not worth that much. Because look, if I say I'll build a house, construction, if I build a house on this plot of land right next to it, the construction cost, the land is worth $1 million. The airport is 5 blocks by... It's 5 by 12, so it's 60. So there's 60 blocks, so the land should only be worth about $60 million. So the value of the airport is not the value of the land. The value of the airport is as though the airport is worth something, even though it's not bringing in any money. That does not make sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Alright, so it's 22nd of November. What was the... No, stop. That's not an achievement. Because you're just gonna take all of it next year anyway, so shut up. Alright, so we made $1 billion. We made $1 billion. And it's November. We barely make enough money to pay taxes. 100% effective tax rate. I'm so sad. Alright, we're gonna sell the stuff that loses money. 100% effective tax rate. You know, it kind of makes me just want to stop playing because there's no way to win. It feels like it's like why are we doing this? We're not winning. We're just paying everything we have in taxes, and that's it. Okay, well, I guess high taxes does kill jobs, but only if it's 100%. If it's maybe like 70% tax, I can deal with it. With the 100, when you're actually not making any money, then it kills jobs. If we're making some money, then there's still some reason to do something to make money. But we're literally making no money. That kills jobs. Alright, 9th of December. Should we start now? I think we can start now. We don't really need to wait anymore. I think we can conclude, based on what we've seen, that the game is ridiculous. Alright, so what are we selling? We can't sell those. We can't. Let me just see this. High rise, super high rise, entertainment. Alright. 10 times. Oh, that's right. I need the estimate. Okay, let's just let it run until the end of the year. Because I need an accurate number for the profit versus value. So let's just run this for a while. And anything that's not quite 10%, so anything where the profit is not quite 10% of the value, I will sell. And then we will buy other things instead. %100 taxes, man. And the tax is going to be higher this year because the property value has gone up on some of my subsidiaries. Whereas the profits are not keeping pace. This was only 5 billion, I think, last year. I think that has gone up, not sure. So yeah, I think the taxes will go up. Alright, we're going to sell the airport, so that's good enough. 23rd of December, 24th to stop at like the 30th of December. I mean, if we're breaking even, there's nothing wrong with keeping it. It's only when we're losing money that we want to sell it. And 30th. Alright. So that is value is less than 10 times profit. We're keeping that. It's fairly close. That's fairly close. We might keep that. That's not really close. That's kind of close. That's not really close. Sell that one. That is not quite good enough. Sell that. 6, 7. That's not quite good enough. Sell that. That is definitely not good enough. Sell it. Not good enough. Sell. That's definitely sell. 19. That's not quite enough, is it? 20. That's close enough, I think. 15. That's close enough. 11, 13. We're gonna sell that. Sports facilities. 16 versus 23. We're gonna sell. 20 versus 346. We're gonna sell. 3 versus 46. We're gonna sell. Landmark. 12 versus 200. We're gonna sell. Superstructure. 1 million versus 700 million. We're gonna sell. Okay. Alright. Alright. Our subsidiary appraisal has not moved. I guess we need to let the time run before that moves. Alright, now we start building things. Let's start here. We have this much materials. We're gonna buy a few of these things, right? So we're gonna go construction, house, up, not apartment 2. Let's just go straight for the flat 2. And we're gonna put right on top of that. And then maybe a flat 1. Not enough materials. How much materials do I have? 6 times 16 is 30. 9. I should have enough. It's too far away. Oh, never mind. I can put that here. Alright. So there goes all the materials there.